dance just to free your mind when the pressure keeps boiling up inside. Dance away the pain when the weight of the world's hanging off your brain. Dance when you feel like there's no way out and you got to shout. Dance, yeah, away the pain when the weight of the world's hanging off your brain. Got to dance, just to free your mind when the pressure keeps boiling up inside. Dance away the pain when the weight of the world's hanging off your brain. Dance when you feel like there's no way out and you got to shout. Dance, yeah, away the pain, away the pain, away the pain. I've been thinking a lot about this idea of we're greater than this week, as I'm sure a lot of people have and the speakers have. And it's true that we are greater than we are when we're alone, when we're together. I could even prove it probably if these gentlemen behind me decided to bail out and run off the stage right now and I was forced to play the next song by myself. Yeah, and it really, I think that transfers through music incredibly well, the collaboration of it. I'd like to tell a story about a gentleman that I know is actually our manager, although he'd never accuse himself of being our manager. His name is Johnny Fernandez, and I met him in 2010, and it really changed our story to meet him. He was born in Zimbabwe, and through some Zakanaka, and through some conflict, I think, in Zimbabwe when he was a youngster, his family moved to Mozambique, and then they moved back to Zimbabwe. He ended up coming here to Washington State and going to Gonzaga, and then moved his mom to Lisbon. This is where he lives now. I wish that he was here actually to speak with you, because he'd be able to articulate it all a lot better than me probably, but he took us with him to Zimbabwe on quite a few occasions. And he has this great passion for music, and he has this vision of helping youngsters be able to incorporate music into their lives, oftentimes when they're not in a position to do so. Places where people are filled with passion and talent too, but the resources don't necessarily match that. So he has this real knack for getting people to give up their dusty instruments and the instruments they don't use and kind of relocating them to some different places, all over the continent of Africa actually, but primarily Zimbabwe. So we've gotten to trail him and join him on some of his journeys there, and it's really changed my life, and I think I could speak for all of us and say it's changed our life, not just to be able to taking the whatever's in the water in Zimbabwe makes everybody musical, but not just to witness that, but also to take part in some really meaningful collaborations with some youngsters over there that now we're honored to be able to call like really close friends, And music has a way of breaking down walls. Places, a lot of the youth that we've been able to hang with over there are a part of the kind of state-run orphan institutions and some, different kind of systems like that. And trust is not easily achieved, I think, in some of those situations. And we're outsiders and really sensitive to, to that, to exploitation, to just, I don't know, in general, just to try to walk as lightly as we can into some of those situations. And now fast forward a bunch of trips over there and some really close friends, and we've gotten to engage in some pretty cool recording sessions. And I don't know if I've ever experienced a way to have a more meaningful experience with somebody that I've just met than through this language that we call music. So I think it's true that we are greater than we are when we're by ourselves, when we get to collaborate like that. So, thank you. We all fall down, and then we stand back up again, and then we fall back down, but we could get back up again, because we all fall down, and then we stand back up again, and if it all falls down, we've got to build it up again. From the start to the end, through thick and thin, it's a lesson again, sometimes falling in a new direction. And from the left to the right, from low to high, and sometimes bright, sometimes never stepping out of the dark times. And from the strongest of tides, into the strongest of minds, we all fall down like the leaves in the wind and a hole on a fault line. Fall down, and then we stand back up again, and then it falls back down, but we could get back up again, because we all fall down, and then we stand back up again, and if it all falls down, we've got to build it up again.